Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Well, Singy, as we come in, first pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starting pitcher, Ryan Weathers. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And that is out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And ball one. Got it. One away.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Weathers, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Josh Bell at the plate now. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Swings through that one.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
And what about analytics? Because one of the ways it seems like they've contributed to the trend is it's not just about are you capable of getting deep, that now focusing on the numbers, maybe the matchup is better with a different guy as the game goes on. Missed with a changeup. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Only a handful of pitchers can go through an order 3 times, maybe even 4 times. And the analytics have contributed to that trend. But I think there are some players given an opportunity may be able to show that they can be a 3rd or 4th time through the order type of pitcher.
Out towards right center field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 4.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Been a real struggle this year. They're at the very bottom of the league in on-base percentage, and of course, when that's the case, other offensive categories follow suit, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, at times they come out early just to run the bases so that these players won't forget in case they are able to break out and, get some hits and run around. But, yeah, in all seriousness, it's not a lot of fun when you're not getting on base, when you're not out there, at least able to trade off. And a runner on second base, you get a knock, you drive them in, or you hit a double and you trade places with them. All that kind of stuff just keeps you excited about the game, and they just haven't been able to experience it very much.
Here comes a pitch. Got him looking. And that'll do it. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. A little bit high, and that's ball one. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 3. There's the strike at the knees.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Ground ball up the middle. Altuve fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Alex Bregman.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
1 out, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Just off the inside corner, and a count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two. Fights it off. He'll see another. On a line out towards center. Castellanos makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Seiya Suzuki.
With the purpose, there is a reason, and then if I retreat, then I'm worth pulling the trees, and man, I want to be.
That's in there. 0-1.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And there's a foul ball. Just missed.
Outside.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Rangers go down quickly there. Scoreless after 1. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. This one popped up right side. Encarnacion Strand sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Now there's one away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. And first offering is fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
That pitch is out.
Second inning here, no score. Hard hit, right side. Bregman to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
2 down, bases empty. Marcell Ozuna stepping in now for the Yankees. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, bases empty. Fought off foul. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Back at Globe Life Field. Here's Alex Bregman. McGill back to work. And that one fouled off. McGill, a 6'7" righty, 230 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Now 1-1.
1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That one not close. And it's 2-2. Stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering is down low. That one ripped. The one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Just missed. in the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That misses the zone, and now it's filled up 3-2. JT Realmuto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Christian Encarnacion Strand in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside. And misses inside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground to third. Throws to first. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Texas. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
13, Manny Machado.
Ryan Weathers will get back to work. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. His 24th home run of the season. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And up next for New York, Kyle Higashioka. That clips the corner.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
That one is upstairs.
2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That misses.
Ball 2.
The count now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. 3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Altuve, a guy who loves the first pitch, that time taking, and it's 0-1. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Higashioka gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one off the mark. Now 1-2. Weathers fires. Squirts away a little bit. And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Suzuki going back on it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at bat like this. No one giving in.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here is JD Martinez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these
0-1.
Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
That one just misses. 1-2 to count.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Oh, that hit him. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Here's Josh Bell. Flied to right his first time. Just missed. Center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Geraldo.
2 outs, base is empty.
Perdomo.
And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. Perdomo with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Next offering is fouled back.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Inside. And to count 1-2. To the right side. Fires over to first. Out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The designated hitter, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Funk up the place. We just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass. We about to go. What's about to happen, girl? You already know.
Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo throws to first in time, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Drew Gilbert.
And now here is Drew Gilbert, coming off a good one. 4 for 4 yesterday. Gilbert turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Next offering upstairs. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now
2
one
balls,
missed.
2 strikes.
Fastball is outside. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you
The
what,
left
he
fielder,
earned
number
that ball.
11,
So the
Jackson.
batting order turns over. Jackson Chorio stepping in for the Rangers. Grounded out his first time. Pickoff throw. Gilbert dives back in safely. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Ball one, no strikes. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
2-0.
Into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to
Now
it quite
batting,
yet,
the
Singy,
shortstop,
but that extends
Jose.
his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Next to hit, Jose Tena. That one's in there. Strike one. Two on, one out. And a swing and a miss there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count,
No
you've got to
ball,
figure
2
out a
strike.
way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3
Now
straight
batting,
fastballs,
right fielder,
looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
So next to hit for Texas, Seiya Suzuki. Struck out swinging his first time. That's in there. Strike one. Swing and a foul out of play. Good job to fight that one off. And 1-2. First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gilbert over at second. Chorio on at first with 2 down. On the inside corner for called strike 3. 2 left on. 3 innings complete. Yankees 3 and the Rangers none. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Aaron Judge.
That one fouled off. Way
got a ball,
outside,
1 strike.
1-1. Judge recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the
2
coaching
balls,
staff
1
appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch misses there, and the count is filled up. And they'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first, and next for New York, Nick Castellanos. Clips the corner. Strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. JT Brubaker getting loose out there. Jackson also getting ready. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Strikes him out. Went with the sweeper, and it worked. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. That misses. 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that's going to bang against the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. And the Rangers manager making his way. JT Brubaker on to pitch out of the pen here.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
2 on, 1 out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Manny Machado. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Next offered in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
That's to third. They get the force, and that is the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead at 3-0.
I ain't nobody picky, but I probably sent a cap. I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow. I made it.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Brickman.
And that one is inside.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one's in there. That's strike one.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Tap to first, and it goes just foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That's outside, and it's a full count.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting, the third
Here's
baseman,
Matt Chapman. His first at bat was a strikeout.
So I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Castellanos moves on it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
2 down, bases
Real
empty.
Muto.
And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1. Outside low, ball 1. And it's fouled away.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
There's the strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And the Rangers set down in order. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Brubaker back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Altuve, a career batting average over 300. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Inside, just missed.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and that's down. A base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses. And that is ball 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Ranging back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. That's one way to quiet the crowd. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. That one down the line, and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering way upstairs. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Line drive. And there's one down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's one of the best players in the game. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And Judge spoils that one. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
There's a strike.
Ball, that's high.
Next offering misses down and away. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one upstairs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. A 6-0 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading up for the
Now here's the Rangers DH, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Grounded out his first time. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Justin Verlander appears to be getting loose. Kelly also throwing. Nobody out. Runner at first. That's off the inside corner. Now 2-0. That clips the corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Full count.
In the dirt, blocked. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second for 1, and it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
Up next for the Rangers.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much, but you have to.
So digging in, Drew Gilbert.
Number 35, Justin Verlander.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 2 in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, still 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run.
That's outside.
Still 1 out there to pick up.
Chorio, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's in the dirt.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Foul ball there. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 2 gone.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Swung on, belted. Castellanos on his horse. And it one-hops the wall. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Seiya Suzuki stepping in for the Rangers.
Yep,
and that's outside. Runner at second, 2 down. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That's inside.
That's inside.
Man on second, 2 down. Out to center. Castellanos gets under it. Squeezes it. And that ends the inning. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike at 95.
That's a good pitch there.
0-2 is the count.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny.
Here comes Manny Machado. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Not many hitters go up there looking for an 0-0 breaking ball, but a good way for the pitcher to get ahead in the count.
Fastball for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here.
No, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Gilbert has this one sized up. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball. Two outs. That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Just missed. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses. Pitch is in the dirt. 3 and 2 down.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. And a ground ball to first, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard. Next to hit, Josh Bell. He's already homered here in this one. There's the strike. Martinez off of first with 2 away. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Right side, hard hit. They take the force out, and that'll do it. In this inning, the long ball was working. It's now 8-2. Bregman in the box again, takes a strike.
clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike two.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. Now it's Matt Chapman. Right down to shoot. That's strike one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one found hard the other way. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball in the air, left field. Back there. Gone.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
Encarnacion Strand up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Looks like this guy was looking out.
One out, base is empty. Emmanuel Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers. Just missed. Chapman, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Yankees up by 3. Next pitch way upstairs. Movement in the Yankees pen. Justin Slayton getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Moretta warming up as well. Swings through that one for strike one.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
The Yanks leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Gilbert in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Did not go. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Back to the top of the lineup. Jackson Chourio will hit next. 1 for 3. Now snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Just missed. Gilbert off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 1-1. On the ground. Machado throws to first in time. Third out, and that ends the frame. Trippers in this inning, the long ball was working. It's now an 8-5 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Perdomo leading things off and takes a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Next pitch is inside. Now 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's out to center field. Gilbert makes the catch for the out. Here comes Aaron Judge. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Rodriguez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside, and the count is 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering is fouled back. Judge rips that one. Suzuki going back on it. Leaps at the wall but can't haul it in. Judge around second. Now a relay to third. The tag out.
Right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Castellanos stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Down in order go the Yankees. They're on top by 3, 8-5. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dauri Moreta. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Tenna stands in now and watches strike 1. And strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Suzuki in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Rangers trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Alex.
And now it's
Bregman.
Alex Bregman. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Right now, can't slow down, won't stop, can't stop. No timeouts, so the time's now. This is my house, I'ma show you what I'm about. Cause ain't no doubt that I'm a rise now. Like a
Now pitching for the
Manuel Rodriguez takes over on the mound.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Rodriguez, in his third season, he features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. And the 1-0.
2-0.
And the slider catches the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball to right. Suzuki on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Up next for the
Manny
Yankees,
Machado up to the
third
plate,
baseman,
looking
Manny
for his third home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his second of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. That one's upstairs, ball one. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
This one kicks away from Real Muto.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
1 out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Machado in to score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. Here comes. So a man at first. Here's JD Martinez.
Garrett Clevenger.
And that is out of play. Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now it's even up. Right through there for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Bregman to first. And Martinez is out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the RBI pushes across a run. It's now 9-5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Justin Slayton.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Here's your 1. That's in there. Movement in the bullpen. Luis Garcia getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Alexander getting loose as well. That one ripped right center field. That's back. It has the distance gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 9-6. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
And a good eye there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Rips that one to right. Judge makes the grab, 1 away. Christian Encarnacion Strand getting ready to hit. And delivers outside.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Rodriguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Popped in the air. Left field. Ozuna makes the grab, and that's the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now 9-6. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the first baseman, Josh Bell. First pitch misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Danny Young, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. And that misses. And now 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And that's outside. And that's ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. Pulls that one foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Geraldo Perdomo, a switch hitter batting right. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Bell on at first, nobody out. That's
Ball
down
one.
and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. That's ball 2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here is Aaron Judge. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch doesn't find the zone. First and second here, no outs. And Judge spoils that one. And a 1-1. Ouch, that one drilled him. Gets it there in time, though, and that's out number 1 on a tough play.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Garrett Clevenger is done, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute. Danny Young into the game.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Nick Castellanos stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Right through there for a strike.
Calling it back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 0-2. And that's outside. On the ground to third. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcel.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. 2 outs, bases full. Manny Machado stepping in now for the Yankees. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2. Ball.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And that one missing low. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. 1 run is in. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 11-6.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. That's in for a strike. Late with the swing there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That one misses. Now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on, 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Not close with that one. 2-2. He goes down looking. So 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. And 9. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Drew Gilbert.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 31.
First offering, and it just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
That one the other way, and that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And now Jackson Chourio, and there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Right through there, got him. And that's the first out. Jose Tena, the next to hit.
Shortstop, Jose Tena.
Line drive. That's a hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 11-7. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. That's inside, and it's 1-0. Tena at first, one gone. The 1-1. Just missed.
Outside.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss. And now one out remaining for Texas.
And there's another strikeout, and those
Now
are just
batting,
continuing to
the second
pile
baseman,
off. His
Alex.
confidence level has got to be
Bregman.
dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Bregman stands
Ball
in
one.
with 2 away as he takes a
1-0.
ball. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of inning number 9. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hendricks is just 1 strike away. Outside low, and the count is even 2-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
An 11-7 final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding